Hello everybody, today I'm going to be doing a leg workout with you using resistance bands. And guys, I've used a lot of resistance bands over the years and these are the best resistance bands I've ever used. Full disclosure, this video was sponsored by Fitbeast. They sent me these resistance bands while I was on vacation in Barbados. Well, not really vacation, more like got stuck in Barbados for the past 5 months, as you guys know. And when I got back here, I had this nice little box and I opened it. There was a little bag inside, 5 very high quality resistance bands marked with the equivalent weight for each band, which is very cool. And the first time I've ever seen that, because I've always wondered, like, what does the resistance equate to in terms of pounds? The yellow one is 10, the blue one is 20, the green one is 30, the black one is 40, and the red one is 50, pretty tough. The quality really is excellent. I can't stress that enough. The package also comes with a set of handles, a set of ankle straps, and a very sturdy door anchor. There are tons of exercises that you can do. You're really only limited by your imagination. But if your imagination is a little bit feeling less inspired, it does come with a chart as well, and it lays out over 50 exercises that you can do. So you really have a whole gym in a bag, and obviously it's completely portable. So this workout is going to be done in 2 parts. In part 1, I'm going to demonstrate each exercise. I'm going to go through 9 exercises and I'm going to demonstrate each one. I'm going to pick the band that works for me, and I'm going to sometimes use handles, sometimes use the ankle straps. They're obviously a variety of exercises. And then in part 2, I'm going to put all of that together in a really fun and challenging circuit. So if you want to get yourself a set of these bands, please check my description below, and there's also a discount coupon for you to use as well. So without further ado, welcome to Short Circuits. Let's get sweaty. Exercise number 1 is a leg lift, or as I like to call it, a butt lift, because that's where you're going to feel it, is right in your glutes. You're going to need the handles, and I am using the green band, which is the equivalent of 30 pounds. That is enough for me. So all you do is you buckle your handles in, then you're going to take the strap around one foot, the sole of the foot, and then you are going to hold on to the handles, and you're going to come onto your hands and your knees. You do want to make sure that there's already resistance on the band before you start this exercise, okay? Because what you're going to be doing is kicking back, and you can kick up a little bit with that leg lift, okay? So it's going to look like this. Abs are in tight, eyes are looking down between the hands, and you're going to take that foot off the floor and reach it out and a little bit up, okay? Out and a little bit up. We're going to do all the reps on one side, and then we're going to change sides, okay? So that is exercise number 1. The leg / booty lift. Exercise number 2 is a Romanian deadlift. I am using a slightly heavier band, the black band, which is the equivalent of 40 pounds. You're going to need your handles. So you're going to need to click your handles in the band. I'm so suffering from awkward hand syndrome today and every day. So we click them in, and you're also going to need the door anchor. So all you do is you slip the door anchor over one of the handles, so it just kind of rests there, and then we're going to put it in the door, and ideally you want to use a door that opens away from where you're training. Secure the door, and then you're going to back away. And you want to hip hinge. You want to make sure that there's still tension. You don't need the mat for this one. That there is still some tension. Well, that there is a lot of tension on the band when you're in your hip hinge, okay? Obviously, you're going to have a lot of tension when you're standing up, but you also want to have tension because we're going to be working against that resistance on the way up. So when we hip hinge, we want to make sure we have a long spine. We're engaged through the core. We're looking down, so the neck is an extension of the spine. Lots of tension, and then we give our glutes a little bit of a squeeze, and we lift up. We come all the way up. Squeeze those glutes, shoulders down and back, and then hip hinge again, okay? So you may find that you need to back a little further away if you need more tension. And yes, make sure you have a door that is very secure, okay guys? The last thing you need is that door flying in on you. If there are people on the other side, make sure you warn them that you're training, okay? So that is exercise number 2, the Romanian deadlift. Exercise number 3 is hamstring curls. So I'm gonna use the black band, and it's already where it needs to be with the door anchor, but we're gonna need the ankle straps, okay? So we're gonna take the handles off and put the ankle straps on. And then we just undo the ankle straps all the way and put them on. And these ankle straps, by the way, are super comfy. They're padded, so they're not gonna hurt your ankles, not gonna cut into your ankles, the flesh. They are comfy. And yeah, then I'm just gonna come down onto my belly and move away from the door so there is tension on the straps already, even before I start. So I'm gonna go a little further away. All right, even if I'm out of the frame, all right? So this is a pretty heavy duty resistance here for my hamstrings, but I'm gonna do my best. And here we go. So you're just gonna engage and relax. So contracting those hamstrings. I'm keeping my knees on the floor because I am isolating them. And that is pretty effective right there. All right, so that is exercise number 3, hamstring curls. Exercise number 4 is abduction. We are already set up because we have the ankle straps on and the door anchor secured behind the door. So all you need to do is stand up. If you do find that your straps are a little bit tangled or crossed, the easiest way to fix that is just to open the door and flip the door anchor over to uncross them, okay? So that is the easiest way to fix that. I'm gonna move my mat away. I really don't need the mat right now. And if you find that you are a little bit unstable, you need some help with balance, then just grab a chair or something to hold on to. Otherwise, you're gonna be working a lot on the stabilizing muscles of the standing leg, as well as obviously the outer thigh and the glute in the abduction move. So we're gonna be taking the leg away from the center line, okay? So you can play around a little bit with the tension, find a little sweet spot. I like to have the band on the working leg in front, as you can see, and I'm gonna try to stand really tall, not lean too much, and I'm gonna be working on that outer thigh, taking it away and bringing it in. I'm keeping my toes pointed forward as much as possible to really target that outer thigh and glute, okay? And then we would just be turning around and doing the same thing on the other side. And then exercise number 5 would be the inner thigh. So we just have to adjust a little bit. We're gonna be working on that inside leg. So moving actually a little further away from the door and bringing that leg across and release, cross and release, cross and release. You guys get it? And then same thing. Other side, just playing around a little bit with the tension, making sure you have enough tension, and going from there. So across and release, across and release, etc., etc. Okay, now we're gonna move on to exercise number 6, which is gonna be standing kickbacks. We're gonna be facing the door. And the first thing that you're gonna notice is how I just did that. Because if you just turn around, everything is gonna be messed up. So take that leg over, and if your bands are crossed, you know what to do. You open the door and you flip that door anchor around, okay? So this is exercise number 6. We're working again on hamstrings and glutes. So here we go, lots of tension, reach and release. And of course, if it's too much, you're just gonna go down to the next band. And then we would be changing sides. So same thing on the other side. And a lot of work, once again, on the standing foot as well. All of those muscles stabilizing, okay? So that's it. We've got, that was exercise number 6, standing kickbacks. Exercise number 7 is a resistance banded squat. I'm using the band with the most tension. It's the red band. It's the equivalent of 50 pounds. And I'm gonna add a little bit more tension by taking my legs pretty wide. And I've got the band underneath my feet, towards the back of my feet, so kind of more under my heel. And then I'm gonna bring my arms up to shoulder height, and that is a lot of tension there. Toes are slightly turned out, and I'm gonna hip hinge a little bit and sink deep into that squat. Eyes looking ahead, chest up, hips down. Press up, squeeze the glutes, and that is the resistance banded squat. All right, release the tension before you lift your feet off the band. And we're gonna do something called a pull through for exercise number 8. You're gonna need the door anchor. You're gonna slip the door anchor over one handle, let it fall through. And then guys, this one is really, really important to make sure that door is secure, okay? So door anchor in the door. We're gonna be facing away from the door. Handles are together, lots of tension. We're gonna start with a lot of tension as we come into that hip hinge position. And this is almost like a kettlebell swing. And then we're gonna fire up those glutes and stand up, and hip hinge, and up, and hip hinge, up. You get it, all right? So that is exercise number 8, the pull through. And then our final exercise, exercise number 9, we do not need the door anchor for this one. So I'm going to take the door anchor off. We're going to be doing a resistance banded lunge. So this time the band goes under the front foot only, and you bring those hands back up. Same position as when we did the squat. And slight hip hinge, and we're down, and we're up, and we're down, and we're up. And then once again, take the tension off first, and then switch sides, up, and down, and up, forming a 90-degree angle, basically with both legs, okay? And those are our 9 exercises. So we're gonna move on to part 2, where we're gonna put all of those exercises together in the form of a fun and challenging circuit. Grab yourself a medium resistance band, place the handles on it, and take it around the back of one foot. We're beginning with leg lifts on hands and knees. 20 reps of every exercise. Have so much fun, guys. Keep the band you're using or move to a slightly heavier band. Grab the door anchor and place it around the band. Secure it to a door. We'll be doing Romanian deadlifts. Keep the band you're using or move down to a slightly easier band. Exchange the handles for the foot straps. We'll be doing hamstring curls. Stand up and come sideways to the door. We're going to be doing abduction, taking the outside leg or the leg furthest away from the door out to the side, working on the outer thigh and the glutes. If your band is crossed when you stand up, simply open the door and flip over the door anchor. If you're having trouble with balance, grab a chair to support you.
Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone. You will always be there. Always alone.
Next up, we'll be working on inner thighs or adduction. Once again, if your band is crossed when you turn around, simply open the door and flip the door anchor over to adjust. Same setup, using the door anchor and the ankle straps. Face the door and get ready for standing kickbacks, focusing on the hamstrings and the glutes. Next up, we're doing squats, so remove the band from the door and remove the door anchor. Either stick with the same band or move up to a slightly heavier band. You're going to need the handles, so if you're using the same band, make sure you take off those ankle straps and replace them with handles. Set up for the squats is the band under your feet, feet slightly wide, toes facing out, handles at the shoulders. Next up, we have pull-throughs, adding the door anchor to the band you're currently using, securing it to the door, facing away from the door. Make sure that door is closed properly. And finally, we have our last exercise, lunges. Simply remove the door anchor and set up with the band under the front foot, hands at shoulder height.
I've got this feeling, I'm feeling you could be the one. I see no reason why I should ever let you go. Don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, no, I don't wanna wake up. I don't wanna wake up without you, baby, without. I wouldn't know what to. Sometimes I forget to breathe. I'm looking in your eyes, wish you could see the things I see. I don't wanna wake up if I'm dreaming, because you know I can't get enough of this feeling you're giving me. Don't wanna wake up, I don't wanna wake up.
Hope you guys enjoyed that workout as much as I did. If you've got more energy, do it another time, do that circuit another time. That's it for me. I worked up a big sweat and I loved it. It was a lot more challenging than I thought it was gonna be, and my legs are already shaking. If you did enjoy it, please shoot me a like, share, maybe even send me $1. I'm asking you to send me $1 for every video that you do like. It's not a lot to ask, and collectively, you guys can really help me out as a creator. If you want to get yourself some of these awesome bands, the link is below for Fitbeast, and there's a discount coupon code that you can use as well. So guys, thank you so much for getting sweaty with me today. And until next time, take care of you, be healthy, be happy, and get sweaty.